guys,
Hey,
it's us again.
We're back.
We decided to do part 2 tonight because we don't know when we're going to see each other next, so
Lies.
I know. I don't want to see her. But our next topic for today would be HomeWreckers.
HomeWreckers. HomeWreckers as in like relationships and
Marriage.
Woo!
Yo, anything like that you can consider
Cheaters,
someone,
basically.
yeah, or even someone trying to step in when clearly that person doesn't want you in. Like, fall back, please. Like, just a little. Maybe a lot. But, point is, if somebody's in a relationship, and you know that because it's on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace,
Or just you just know.
or you just know because
You see them.
you see them and you know that they're in a certain relationship, you know? Even if they're just seeing someone, technically, they're still taken. You know, maybe not officially, but the fact that they're committed to that one person at the moment because they're trying to get into that next level, I guess. Why try to step in and take that person?
Yeah.
Like, it's actually really pointless to know that a guy has really or a girl has really low self-esteem that they have to go to somebody that has a man or a woman in their life instead of getting their own. Like,
Or going to the person before they were taken.
yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
Why didn't if you actually knew them for a while, let's just say you knew them for a good while before you even knew these people were in a relationship, why would you bother waiting until they get into a relationship to tell them, oh, I like you, can't I have you?
Too late.
Like, it's a little too late, actually.
And then now you make things confusing for people.
Yeah, because it's not fair for someone to be there and say, oh, now that I'm in a relationship, yeah, I'm happy, but can I be happier with this person?
What it's not fair to that person. Can you put them in the middle of choosing between
The boyfriend?
you?
And you, like, no.
It's not fair. It isn't fair at all because now that person wants to be committed 100%, but a part of them can't.
Because you're not letting them.
Exactly.
But it's not that you're not letting them. Obviously, they have that upper power. Yes, I understand that. But most cases, there's a lot of girls or a lot of guys that don't give up and don't leave that person alone.
No.
So,
Just feed.
yeah.
And then feed.
They feed more and more just for that person to try and give in. And it's really hard. It actually isn't easy. And I'm not going to lie. We've all probably been through this at one point in our life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, to be in a situation where you really are into a good relationship right now, but there's someone that comes up to you and says, yo, I always have my eye on you, and I want to make you mine.
So why don't you come leave your man for me?
Yeah.
He don't be doing you like I do you. Oh my gosh.
Like, how do you know? Okay, maybe we do complain a little bit. But because we're complaining doesn't mean we want to move on to the next.
I think that's so inappropriate. I think that's so rude.
Especially if you're friends.
It's disrespectful.
Like, especially if you're friends. If you've been friends for so long and then this person randomly comes up to you and like, not this person, but your friend comes up to you knowing that you're in a relationship saying, I know you're kind of unhappy, but I'm willing to give you all of me and I know I can treat you better and all these things. Like,
where were you when I wasn't with someone?
Yeah.
Where were you when I was trying to get your attention? And
where
you know,
were you?
I understand that you like to girls like to have things that they cannot have. I understand that.
Oh,
we love the taste, we love whatever. We understand that. But don't try and corrupt someone else's relationship
just because to please yourself.
Yeah.
And then most cases is when that person does leave that person, you don't even want them anymore.
Yeah, you don't even fall through.
What was the point? What was the point on trying to get her to dump? Maybe you didn't like the person. Whatever. What was the point though? Like, you didn't even want her in the end. And you didn't even get her in the end. Or whatever. Like, what was the point of fucking it up for her? She was probably most likely, he or she was most likely happy in that relationship. Regardless of their little fights or arguments that they probably had. Or the dislikes that they probably had of each other. But you know what? Nobody is perfect in a relationship. Nobody themselves are perfect. So, for you to step up and say, I want you, and then step back, no, move yourself.
Yeah, seriously. Like don't be acting all like, oh yeah, I want you, and then not take the person after. What was the point? Like, listen, she's out of a relationship now. You're not in one. You don't want her. She loses. You loses.
Exactly.
Lose situation. No one wins in the end.
Exactly.
Waste of time. That's what you call wasteful.
Like, I really, really hate seeing girls in general that, even if it's their friends or not their friends, and they just want to piss off this person so much that they get involved with their personal life, with their relationships, and they go after their man.
That
just
shit
to piss them off.
Yeah, that is some shady stuff.
It is.
That is so grimy.
You're not cool. You're not cute. You're not sexy doing it. You're not.
Because you're probably a hoe anyways.
Yeah. Like, real talk, it's like you have no respect for yourself. So if somebody was to come up and do that to you, you know for sure, damn well, that you would probably fight this person because of it.
And you'd be mad.
You'd be so mad.
So why do it to others? If you don't want someone to come into your territory or come talk to your man when you're in a relationship, don't do it to other people,
Exactly.
because it's not fair. Because I don't know you, you don't know me, or maybe
Even if
you do. It's still
matter.
rude. It's uttermost respect.
If you know that person, that's even more rude, because you're just letting other people know that that's the type of person you are.
Yeah.
And we would not want to associate with that person.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually so not attractive.
And no one likes to be, put in that situation where they're stuck and they're confused. And Hollywood makes it look so cute. Oh, the guy at the altar, he comes last minute when you always want to be with, he takes you, sweeps you off your feet. No, this is reality. It's not like that in real life.
Yeah.
It's harder. It's sadder and it's scarier, because it's like you tried so hard, and then now someone wants to swoop in and come in and just ruin everything. It's not fair to that person.
It really isn't.
Leave the person alone. Wait till they're out of the relationship. Don't try and ruin the relationship.
Exactly.
And be with them or not be with them. It's not fair.
It's true. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I went through something recently where I was in a relationship, and I had a few people that did come up to me and say, yo, I want you. But yeah, I didn't let that affect anything really much. Like, yeah, I was pretty confused. I'm not gonna lie. I was really choosing here and there. But within the end, me and my ex, whatever, didn't work out. So where are you now? Now that I obviously didn't give you that time of day when it came down to you wanting me and this and that, and I obviously stick to my relationship, that when I was out of it, you were nowhere to be found.
God, bye-bye.
And you were supposed to be a friend anyways, so what is
Adios, amigos. You want to talk all that ish in the air when that person is around. When that person is gone, you like,
yeah.
I don't want you either.
What was that?
What?
Or when, like, you hang out with a bunch of friends and the opposite, like, sex of yours, but you're hanging out with all of them, and they tend to hit on you, and you're in a relationship, and yet you fall for one because, things do get heated in the moment. I'm not saying anybody's perfect, so things do happen, So, in the end, you just fucked up your good relationship, and that one person that you fucked up with even says to you, I don't care if you're in a relationship. Was that really worth it?
No. And to the people out there who are in a relationship who's going through this right now, someone wants to come in, do not leave your people, your mans, your girls, who you're with before. Do not leave them for the other person, because they might not be there in the end. And by all means, if it's something like an abusive relationship or something, yes, then get out.
Yeah.
Then get out. Move on. But if you're happy,
if you're
only
having second doubts of a relationship, then fine, sure, get out. But don't be there until someone comes and tries to sweep your feet away before you leave that one.
No. And it's like if you're happy and you were always happy, but you're confused now because someone else is in, that means that person is not right. Yeah. Stay with the person that you were with before, because you were happy. Yeah. Don't let no 2-step boy or girl come up in your relationship and be like, oh, I want you to. Then tell them, like, where were you before all this happened?
Like, by all means, I understand if you just recently met somebody and you're in a relationship, but you met someone on the side, and you're kind of not happy in that relationship, and you're still trying to figure out what's going on with this one. So you play your field on that one, you know? I can understand a little bit of that, but I just hate people that do come in and try to take every person that you have in your life when they clearly know you are taken.
Yeah.
Like, it's not cool. Anyways, guys, our time is up. I just want to say, HomeWreckers.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta
HomeWreckers
say.
are not cute.
You're not.
So let
Bye.
it be.